What if I told you that the greatest NBA players of all time were all born out of a handful of draft classes? The draft isn't just about potential, it's about defining the future of the league. Today, we're ranking the top 10 best NBA draft classes of all time, where talent, stats, and pure basketball magic collide. Stick around because you might be surprised at who made the cut and who didn't. Coming in at number 10, we've got the 1985 draft class. And yeah, this one's all about one name, Patrick Ewing. He was the crown jewel, selected first overall by the New York Knicks, who basically won the lottery, literally. But it wasn't just Ewing. This class also gave us Chris Mullin, a pure scorer who made 5 All-Star teams, and Karl Malone, aka the Mailman, who delivered 2 MVPs and over 36,000 points in his career. Not a bad haul for 85. At number 9, it's the 2009 draft class. You know the headliner, Steph Curry, the guy who changed the way the game is played. His range, unlimited. His impact, unmatched. But this draft wasn't just the Steph show. James Harden was taken third, and all he did was win an MVP and become one of the most prolific scorers in NBA history. Oh, and don't forget about DeMar DeRozan, one of the best mid-range scorers of his generation, and Blake Griffin, who entered the league with jaw-dropping dunks that left fans in awe. Number 8 brings us to the 1998 draft class, and let me tell you, this class had some serious firepower. We're talking about Dirk Nowitzki, the sweet-shooting 7-footer who redefined what a big man could be in the NBA, winning a title and Finals MVP in 2011. Then there's Paul Pierce, aka The Truth, a 10-time All-Star who was as clutch as they come. And don't forget Vince Carter, who didn't just electrify the league with his dunking, he played for a whopping 22 seasons. At number 7, it's the 2011 draft class. This one had depth, star power, and players who've been the face of franchises. Kawhi Leonard, 2-time Finals MVP, and one of the best two-way players of all time. Kyrie Irving, he's got a championship ring and handles so tight they could cross up a ghost. And then you have Klay Thompson, one of the greatest shooters in NBA history. Plus, Jimmy Butler, the ultimate underdog story who's become one of the league's fiercest competitors. Now at number 6, here's one you knew had to make the list. The 2003 draft class. It's home to the guy many call the GOAT of this generation, LeBron James. He was the number 1 overall pick and has spent the last 20 years dominating every aspect of the game. But that's not all. This class also brought us Dwyane Wade, a Finals MVP and one of the best shooting guards ever, Carmelo Anthony, a scoring machine with over 28,000 career points, and let's not forget Chris Bosh, who was a key piece of Miami's Big Three. Halfway through our list, at number 5, we've got the 1996 draft class. This class was loaded with talent. Kobe Bryant, need I say more? 5-time NBA champion, MVP, and an icon of the sport. Allen Iverson, a Hall of Famer with a killer crossover who brought swagger to the NBA. Steve Nash, a 2-time MVP who ran the Suns' high-octane offense. And Ray Allen, the all-time leader in three-pointers made before Steph came along. At number 4, we've got the 2018 draft class, and this one is shaping up to be legendary. It gave us Luka Doncic, a walking triple-double and already a perennial MVP candidate. Trae Young, he's become one of the league's most electric point guards, leading the Hawks to an unexpected playoff run. And don't forget about DeAndre Ayton, a key piece in the Suns' finals appearance, and Mikal Bridges, who's blossoming into an elite two-way player. This class might still be writing its story, but it's already packed with potential future Hall of Famers. At number 3, it's the 1987 draft class, which gave us 2 players who defined the center position in the 90s, David Robinson and Scottie Pippen. Robinson, aka the Admiral, was a force in the paint, winning MVP in 1995. And Pippen, well, he became the ultimate wingman for Michael Jordan, helping the Bulls win 6 championships. Add in players like Reggie Miller, one of the best shooters of all time, and you've got an all-time great class. At number 2, the 2008 draft class brings us the likes of Derrick Rose, the youngest MVP in NBA history. Injuries may have derailed his career, but in his prime, Rose was unstoppable. Then there's Russell Westbrook, a triple-double machine and former MVP. Kevin Love, a dominant force on the boards who helped Cleveland win a championship. And how about Brook Lopez, who's evolved into a key piece for the Bucks title run. This class delivered star power and longevity. Finally, the number 1 spot goes to the 1984 draft class. Because honestly, no list is complete without it. Michael Jordan's dominance as the GOAT, Hakeem Olajuwon's mastery in the post, Charles Barkley's unmatched rebounding for his size, and John Stockton's playmaking wizardry. This class redefined the NBA across every position. They literally rewrote the record books. The '84 class wasn't just good, it was historic. And there you have it, the top 10 best NBA draft classes of all time. These classes didn't just produce legends, they shaped the future of the NBA as we know it today. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which draft class you think had the most impact. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.